Sup, it's Hallie, and welcome back to Pokémon Earth 3! When we last left off, we're here, we're gonna fight these mini-bosses, Good, this should be the final episode, or not the final episode, but the final series, because, goodness, as long as we finish this in the next hour and 20 minutes, it will actually be, like, about as long as this second game was, so, yippee for that. I want you to just... Oh, we probably should, like, power up. Or, like, let's get them under control first. How about that? Maybe you'd better Master Worry. These guys are a little bit more formidable than the previous pair. They're significantly stronger than their unevolved forms. And it looks like I did not confuse either one. That's okay. We'll just keep this up for now until I've got something going on. At least we managed to worry one of them. Alright, Kabutops is confused. Ancient Omastar is not. Here's it. Come on. Ah, dang it. Shook off confusion and Phoebe's going berserk. Well, that's terrible. Okay, hold on. You better heal people then. Actually, only Phoebe really needs it. Everyone else is kind of okay. I'll blather on about all the other stuff I have to worry about once we've got things under control here, because, you know, it's kind of a lot. Oh, they stopped Lily from doing the thing. That's okay. Think you're good to explode? Maybe you just confuse her ancient all-star? Getting them all kinds of statuses. Oh yeah, it has that spike cannon. Ah yes, that's right, that was your deal, guy. It would be nice if Lily wasn't berserk. She's resistant to it with her armor and all. Stupid game. I better, like, keep your magic up so you can do things. At least they're doing okay damage with their regular attacks. And, Ancient Kabutops has been a bro so far. I'm like, wow. Okay, good. Now they're both confused. I'm still a little... I'm not sure if I want to go summoning Krabby just yet. Maybe we should, like, wear them out a bit more first. Or maybe I should power up Eli. So he does more damage. And... oh wait. Did the Kabutops just attack Lily? Because it looked like it might have. Kabutops, did you shake off the thing? Oh yeah, he totally did. What a jerk. Alright, no, it's fine. Let's get him confused again. Or try to. He is right. Keeping them both under lock is a bit difficult. Okay, there we go. What a good bunch of friends they are. Alright, you explode, you explode, you explode. I think I actually am going to just go for the crab now. Yeah. While they're both confused, and while we're just hammering them. Crab in here. And you can just, oh, you want to just regular attack, I think. Definitely want to focus down Ancient Omastar, since it can attack everyone. Apparently, it was not confused anymore. Oh well. I guess I'll take the Kabutops to try and confuse it, then. We'll take that one in however many chance. You need to keep people healthy. Alright, so anyway, since last time, I did double check on the books, and as it turns out, if I was correct in my checking, we only missed one, and I know exactly where it is. So once we finish up with our shenanigans in the fossil line here, and the pathway up, or back out opens up, that is when we will go get that, and we won't have to worry about an extra episode where I do that. Yippee! Oh, and did I already say that if we finish this in, like, the next 4 episodes, it will be about as long as page 2 was after all? Which would make sense, because, like, they have very similar levels of content. Okay, so the spirit took off this way. The shadow. Alright, you. Stole some parts of that crab statues. There doesn't appear to be any way to open it. Little bits of crabbies took them away. Well, I guess we've got to go find the pieces of those statues. They're now probably scattered around. Like, here's one. Yeah, stone right legs. Oh, these guys. I guess we can still do this. We do still have plenty of points after all. No, you explode. Oh, you're running out, though. Alright. Have an awesome magic. You blizzard. Goodness, I felt like I had so much stuff to talk about, and then I just completely forgot it all. I was like, why didn't that spike cannon hit everyone? You got the mini bosses me thrown off. You go ahead and do this self-destruct. You can do that. You can do, you can crab. You crab. Good crab. Crab ain't done. So we're gonna get him to 50, me and you. Needs kind of a pretty high amount of experience to get there, but it might happen. It just might. You're out of points. You blow up. That's not your explosion. This one. Oh, and you can just, like, regular attack, I guess. Yeah, wow, I'm just, like, totally drunk. Like, I could have sworn there was something else we needed to talk about here. My goodness. With the end of the game so near. How's about you heal Phoebe? She's kind of dying. How about these guys go down? Goodness. Oh, they were that close. Okay, no, fine with that. Right, now that the shadow's influence has left this area, like that the darkness is lifted. Oh boy. Not that I really needed to explain that. I mean, it was pretty clear if you ask me. Here's the stone body. I believe, similar to the Ruby Krabby, we need to find all 6 pieces. Self-destruct, self-destruct. Master Hurry. Blizzard. You should be working to blue dots. You're going down. Okay, go for the stronger one next. We'll get the crab in here. Crab. How are we all looking? I guess we're doing okay, kinda. I got a Ferris healed them up out of the fight. It's weird having to move like that, miss. Jeez. Oh gosh, I barely had anything left to him. Good grief. That was all the more I could take. Okay, you fix them up. Fix up the people. While I figure out what I was going to talk about. I was probably just going to keep prattling on about the progress of the like. Oh, this. Do I need this? I didn't need this. Found stone left legs.
Ow! It's that robot again!
Oh, not again!
I've had it with you!
I prefer the film!
Alright, Samus. Final round with you, I guess. I don't remember what you're capable of. Let's just power ourselves up in the meantime. We let her do her thing. Most of these moves are, like, free. You can attack, I guess. And you... How do I know you? You're gonna be getting out of here. I'll energy convert Eli. Just got the screw attack now. Pretty sure it just does a whole lot of electric damage. But I can't be totally sure. It's a shame we never found, like, the Ditto item, because then we could have Krabby copy Samus and we'd actually get to see her what her attacks are like. Instead, we'll just have to wait until the finale whenever we get, like, the fireworks in the ending. Oh, yeah. Eli got a ton more defense there. He might be done or nearly done. You... I was about to chuck some magic at Eli so he can be actually ready to do things. Looks like Lily's done with her defense, Eli's done with his. Okay, cool. Let's confuse Samus. We gave her enough chance. I wasn't really paying attention to what she was doing. I kinda don't care. That's what you feel. Baby, she got beat up a little bit there. You might as well try to confuse her too. There's our power bomb. Ow! It hurts. It's hurting. Yup, that's her. That's her big trick. I should have had her, like, evolve into Morph Ball mode sometimes. Maybe I'll keep that in mind for the future. Did the confusion work? I wasn't paying attention. I'm an idiot. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna summon Krabby early, because I don't care. Okay, yeah, she's already confused. It's fine. Defeating herself. Okay, you can explode, and you can explode, and you can explode. And you can just hit her, I guess. So, development of the game is still chugging along. It's, I found yet another way to delay myself in completing the battle groups, but I at least have a really good idea of how I want to get through the rest of them. I don't remember if I mentioned last time, but I finally got all of the statuses, renamed to things that, actually exist in Pokémon. I had to do some weird stuff to get around it, but I managed to pull it off. It was like, oh, how's it go? Alright, hold on a second. First of all, she's not confused anymore. Okay, you want to start the attack too. I already mentioned that things like blind and headache are becoming like the stat down statuses. We've also got, ended up replacing, fear with pressure. We got the speed booster. I don't know what she said there.
What the crap is wrong with you? What?
You're a girl?
That's not the part you should be surprised about, Eli. Yeah, I'm human. My name is Samus Aran. I came to this mountain because I heard reports about monsters that sounded like Metroids. It turns out it was just a different creature with claws that drains life, Kabutops. Anyway, I've been trying to finish my business here, but you kept beating me up and taking my stuff. Do you have any idea how hard it is to find another charge beam once you've lost one? I'm sorry, I didn't know. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Just let me get out of here, okay? Right, we won't bother you again, Miss Aran. Thank you.
I said Samus Aran before, didn't I? I probably did. That's just how I'm used to pronouncing it. I think Aran just sounds wrong to me. I can't help it. You know, I want the speed booster on you. You didn't really need the speed. I guess you kind of need it the most. But the hit to your mind, Eli probably needs the mind more for his healing anyway. There we go. So that's what the deal was with Samus. Wow, we need another 3 Krabby pieces, I think. Hold on a second, where were they? What do we got? Yeah, we see we got the body, left legs, and right legs. We need the claws and the head. And then we can repair the Krabby statues and get into the temple. Don't know where they are. Hello, Kabutops. Goodbye, Kabutops. Oh, Mini-Boss Kabutops. Sure, fine. If you insist. Freaking, like, just confuse the guy and get the crab in here and all the fun stuff. So yeah, I replaced fear with pressure because, like I discussed last time, I'm going to make it an MP draining thing. Sort of treating, like, your card deck as if it was, your PowerPoint supply, is basically the idea. Oh, why don't you get the crab in here? Get the crab. And with that one, that's like the last one that needed converted into something that was sort of equivalent to Pokémon. One of the weird ones that ended up coming out of this conversion was like Dizzy, which formerly just stopped you from doing anything but using items. It was basically what it was. It was like the combination of blind and mute. But now I have changed it to what I call Away, which is basically the notion that the target is no longer on the field. sort of like what I did in Take 2 whenever, like, for example, Buff Suku would punch somebody and they'd go flying off screen. They wouldn't be a valid target anymore. You can't exactly replicate that in RPG Maker without taking them out of the party entirely. And to avoid those shenanigans, I've only set it up such that whenever a character gets the away status, they can't take any actions until they're hit, or, like, I haven't decided how long it will take them to recover normally, but if they take damage from any attacks, well, the status wears off because obviously they couldn't be hit by an attack if they weren't present, right? Sure, we'll go with that. But that was necessary for moves in the card game that, like, sends the opponent back to the deck as opposed to, like, the bench. But anyway, yeah, that's basically how that's going. And where pressure was an ability in Pokemon that made, like, moves cost double power points, it's now going to be a status that drains 10 MP every turn until you cure it or the battle ends. That's the idea I had, and I'm pretty content with that. It also helps that it's one of the abilities that Moltres already had. Because, like, one of my concerns with that status was that Wildfire is supposed to inflict it, which is really weird. It's just... I was originally going to call it something like Burnout, just for the, like, sanity excuse. That barely makes sense. But yeah, since Moltres is known for having pressure and its stability in the games, I feel like it's not totally out of the question. That's just kind of what I'm going with. Doing my best to have things make sense. At least a little bit. But yeah, that's what's going to happen to the moves that formerly inflicted worry. And if there were actually defensive moves instead, like Fetch arguably was, it's just going to, like, increase their power points instead. Basically, they'll have, like, PP healing moves. Diamond Shield, is that the last one we needed? I think it might be. We didn't have one. You. Yeah, that's it. Cool, we're all decked out. That will save. We still need 2 more crab pieces. I think I'm going the wrong way. They're probably closer to, like, the top of the mine. I should also check to see if the Restore Stone is available again, because it might be. You need to blow up. You need to blow up. You need to blow up. Just keep blowing them all up. You actually are running out of magic. How about that? But anyway, since Away works the way I've decided it does, where if the target takes damage, they lose the status, that means I need to add it to all of the attacks that you use through Metronome in the battle events. So if it's an attack that takes damage, it also just cures Away if they happen to have Away. There's only, like, one move that actually inflicts it, I think. But it has a pretty useful status, so the player might be inclined to use it. But, I don't know, you know, these are the kind of things you have to take into consideration in game design. When you're doing things manually, you gotta put in the work to like, realistically recreate them. So that's kind of where I'm at in the development of the first game. Just trying to chew through those battle groups. At least the statuses are finally settled, and I don't have to worry about, like, the language with how they work.